The National Monetisation Pipeline has been launched, comprising brownfield assets nearly worth ₹6 lakh crore belonging to central ministries and public sector entities that will be earmarked for monetisation till fiscal year 2025. As part of NMP, the Union government has made available a pipeline of attractively structured brownfield assets that would be leased out for private investors for upfront or for periodic consideration. The strategic objective of the asset monetisation program is to unlock the value of investments in public sector assets by tapping the private sector capital and their efficiencies. Over 5 years, around 5.4% of total NIP funding is expected to be mopped up through asset monetisation. NMP has been planned to be a co-terminus with the remaining 4-year period of the NIP. NMP lists brownfield assets with an aggregate monetisation potential of ₹6 lakh crore from fiscal year 2022 to 25. In the current fiscal, the target is ₹88,000 crore. 83% of the assets proposed for monetisation will be in 5 sectors, namely roads, railways, power, oil and gas pipeline and telecom. Roads and railways together will contribute 52% of the total NMP value. Talking about the road sector, the aggregate length of assets considered for monetisation over fiscal year 2022 to 25 is estimated to be 26,700 km, which constitutes nearly 22% of the entire national highways, excluding the network operated by private sector under BOT-based PPP concessions. As an asset class, roads and highways have already monetised operating road assets and have generated growth capital for the construction of new roads under programs such as the Bharatmala program, to be specific. NHAI has successfully monetised its brownfield road assets through the TOT-based PPP concessions. Another method of monetisation that has seen traction in the very recent past is the invite model. Now moving on to the railway sector. Indian Railways offers an enormous potential for asset monetisation. The key railways assets that will be monetised include 400 railway stations, operations of 90 passenger trains and 673 km of DFC. The government hopes to garner ₹1,52,496 crore by monetisation of railways assets over the NMP period fiscal year 2022 to 25. If we take up the airport sector, 25 major AAI airports are considered for monetisation in the given period, while smaller airports like Bhubaneswar and Varanasi are planned to be monetised in the current fiscal. The bigger ones like Chennai and Vadodara are expected in the 2023 to 24 fiscal. Calicut, Coimbatore, Madurai and Jodhpur are among the 8 airports listed for monetisation in the 2022-23 fiscal. Moving on to the power generation sector. Assets considered for monetisation over fiscal year 2022-25 in this sector aggregate to 6 GW, of which about 3.5 GW is from hydel assets and about 2.5 GW is from renewable energy assets, which include solar and wind. The total value of assets considered for monetisation is estimated at ₹39,832 crore. Coming to the telecom sector, government expects to realise ₹35,100 crore from the partial sale of BharatNet fibre assets and around 13,500 from mobile towers owned by state-run telecom firms as a part of the NMP. NITI Aayog has valued over 2.86 lakh km of optical fibre assets laid by BBNL and BSNL under BharatNet at ₹26,300 crore. Moving on to sports stadiums, warehouses and urban real estate. Monetising 2 national stadiums and 2 regional centres under the NMP is estimated to yield ₹11,450 crore. Redevelopment of 7 residential colonies in Delhi and development of residential or commercial units on 240 acres of land in Ghitorni in Delhi has also been identified to garner ₹15,000 crore. About ₹29,000 crore is estimated from monetising the warehouses. In totality, the assets and transactions identified under the NMP are expected to be rolled out through various instruments. In terms of the annual phasing by value, 15% of the assets with indicative value of ₹0.88 lakh crore are envisaged to be rolled out in this current financial year, that is fiscal year 2021 and 2022.